Hello, Haunt Studio Animation. My name is Margaret. I am on my early 20s. My friends usually call me Marga. This story happened when I was working on a corporate job. I normally would come to work during a morning schedule, the typical 8 to 5 p.m. shift. After a month of working, my manager told me that they are in need of a person that has a level of skill like mine to work on a night shift schedule because apparently one of my coworkers got sick. I am an entry level that time, so I want to impress my manager back then, so I said yes without hesitation. He also requested that if I could also took care of my office mate's station because she has unfinished jobs left behind when she got sick. Some inventory stuffs and emails to answer. On my first night, it was all normal work and it was exciting doing my job on a different schedule. One more thing that I love about this new task is that my manager has some kind of favor for me, so he sometimes would reach out for me if I am doing fine and bring me food or something that would make me feel comfortable. On my first week, I started noticing something odd about our manager. There was this one time that I noticed he is always looking at me, not in a good way, but it's more of a creepy way. I wasn't aware about any of that at first, so I thought he was just so proud of my hard work or something. One night, I was forced to work alone because my work close friend have some emergency at home. It was late 9 p.m. and my friend is finishing his work and starting to go home. I was left alone now with my manager. He was a few cubicle away from me and there is also a guard in duty that night, so I don't see any opportunity for him to do an act of harassment to me. Besides, I don't see him that way. Yes, he is creepy sometimes, but I don't think that he is capable of that kind of doings. It was almost 10:30 p.m. when he approached me and said, "Hello, Marga. You look really tired. You must be exhausted. I brought you some drink," with a friendly smile. He did some small talks with me until suddenly I started getting dizzy. I was so dizzy that everything around me is becoming blurry. "Hey, are you okay?" my manager said, and then I passed out. When I woke up, I kind of feel that my neck hurts. I look at my phone and it is already 1 a.m. and I realize that I wasn't in the office anymore. I was in an empty room with some boxes as if it was some kind of a storage room or something like that. It was a bit dark, so I use my phone's flashlight. I immediately stand up and look for a way out. I saw a door and open it. What I saw will make you shiver up to your spine. It is a corpse of a lady. I am not an expert, but I think she's been here in a long time. She is rotting already. It was her, my office mate, the one my manager told me, who cannot come to the office because she got sick. Then I heard an approaching steps going down from the stairs. I immediately look for a door or window to get out. I saw a small window that leads outside. It is a few inches above me, so I climbed desperately. He saw me and shout, "Hey, where do you think you're going?" At first I was stunned and my legs are like jelly. I don't know, maybe because I am extremely scared that moment. I was almost out when he starts to run towards me. I shouted, "Stay away from me, you psycho." He tried to grab my foot, but I swiftly kick his face and continue to get out of the window. Luckily, I got out. I saw him finding a way to get me. He quickly turned and run to the stairs where he came from and said, "I'm gonna get you." I run as fast as I could. I don't care if it is so dark and the place is unfamiliar to me, as long as I am able to go away in that place and possibly look for help. I tried calling 911, but the guy who took me is clever. There is no reception in the area, which I thought it was like in the movie. As I run, and catching my breath, I saw a road. Finally, luckily, as I run for my life, almost out of breath, there is a car approaching and I ask for help. They helped me and let me in their car. They took me to a nearest police station to file a report. I told them that before it happened my manager gave me a drink. Maybe there is something in it, I don't know, maybe some sort of a drugs. Thank God they caught my manager and admitted that he is guilty of kidnapping me and my office mate and putting some sort of a drug in my drink that made me dizzy and passed out, taking us somewhere far and secluded with someone. He gave the details to the police. My manager got in jail, but they still haven't found his accomplice yet. Thank God. I am safe from now, but knowing that the man from the basement is still on the loose, I still have trauma to what happened. I am still overthinking that anytime someone would attack me and do something bad again. There is a possibility that the man is still out there watching my every steps.